Okay, so no one is allowed to comment on my ability to chop vegetables, okay? Promise? Because I can't. I don't know how to chop things, and this is like a clear zoom in with this camera of how I don't know how to cook. Okay? Okay, so we promise that we're gonna be nice. We promise that we're gonna be nice. Say, Katie, you're my scout's honor that I will be nice. Because I don't know how to chop vegetables to save my life, okay? And I have nails that I don't like doing it like this because it's like weird to me. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I also have no idea how to choose vegetables. Like, I don't know how to pick, like, I like sort of know, but I don't really like know how to like properly pick out vegetables. I can like sometimes tell that they're good. Most of the time it's just luck though. It's never really in it's never really like, you know, it's never grounded in knowledge. Like it's never grounded in fact. So ogres are like onions. You mean they stink? No. Oh, they make you cry? No. Layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. I actually don't know how Shrek was able to like eat an onion without crying because I've been doing this for all of like 3 seconds and my eyes are already watering. They say to like breathe from your mouth, and I'm like, nah, bitch, it don't work. Now, I do really like onions, but based on how fast my eyes are watering with this, I don't know if I'm gonna chop more than this just because my eyeballs can't handle it in this moment. They like can't do it. I always have to have somebody else chop onions for me because I have such a hard time completing it without, you know what I mean? Like I don't like cutting onions. It's the worst, but I love them. So it sucks. But I like literally can't go more than this because my eye was leaking. Thankfully, because onions are in layers, it makes it really easy to like chop them. It still doesn't help the fact that my face is leaking. I feel dusty inside, and I'm leaking. Me eyes. It burns. It burns so much. Oh my god. This better be a damn good salad because I am trying. Thank God I'm wearing waterproof today. Well, okay. We have onions. We have tears, but we got onions. Ugh. I need to rinse my hands. I need to rinse. I just realized that the microphone is right by the water, like of the sink, and I don't think that's where it should be. Oh my god. Eh. I'm leaking. Okay. Whew. First off, let's move the microphone. Oops, I clicked on something. I don't know what I clicked on. We're good. We're all good. Okay. So let's have that go. So then I don't have to keep looking up what I have. Okay. We're doing good. We're getting this. Adding it to the pot. This is what we look like right now. That's so far what we got. That's so far where we're at. I need to put this away. Now, currently, I'm starving. That's I gotta eat something. But I don't wanna, because I wanna do this. So essentially, there was a recipe online for this, right? Like the recipe was there. So I got all the ingredients for the recipe. I had to go with a different salad dressing, however, because I wasn't able to find the one that they were referring to. But I also think that the one that they were referring to was like a DIY salad dressing that they probably don't sell in stores. So we went with traditional Italian because that's like my favorite. Love it. Now, I love cucumbers because they're delicious. My mom does this thing where she takes a fork and then like creates scratch marks down it. I don't do that because that takes too much time. And staring at the food versus playing with the food versus eating the food it takes too long. I don't have the patience for it. I don't have the desire for it. I never actually knew what it was for. Don't know where it came from. I don't know if that's like a legitimate thing that happens. I can't cut this. This is a struggle bus and a half. Oh, we got a rolly. I'm doing the whole thing because I'm like an onion. I can chop this, and I love cucumbers to begin with. Like, cucumbers are really delicious to me. If you do plan on using them on your eye, just know that it doesn't really do very much from like a cosmetician's point of view. It doesn't really do much. If it's like cold enough, it provides like some nice you know, like temperature, like helps to reduce the swelling and inflammation. But ultimately, it's just for the looks. And if you know what like it just like if you're happy while doing it, then absolutely go for it. If it's not causing you harm, then brilliant. Just know that it's not not the most necessary thing in the world if you do want to do like a really cute like spa day moment with your friends. But ultimately doesn't totally do much. Okay. I'm slicing them in half because I run into the thing when I take a bite of salad and then you have like a cucumber, but then a bunch of like greens or whatever at the end, and then you can't get like the full bite in your mouth. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, it's not fine anymore. I just wanted a bite of food. I just wanted a cucumber. That's it. That's all I wanted. Yeah. That tastes like a cucumber. Yep. I'm sure that there's like decorum that goes into making salads. And like, I'm sure there's like a proper way to like put things in a bowl to make it look pretty. I don't have that type of counter space or the amount of dishes it would need. I would need to do that in order. I just wanted to get the onion done first, ultimately. And with watermelon, you always kind of want to do like the juiciest things last to avoid like anything like getting like soggy. That's the thing that I don't like about salad. That once I make it, I want it all in there. Like salad's really hard to like meal prep. I say that as I'm meal prepping salad, but it's fine. I can eat an entire thing of salad in like one go sometimes. Like I'm in like a full size like family of four salad because I just love eating it. You know how some foods are just like fun to eat? I feel that way about salad. I enjoy it. I feel like every bite takes me on an adventure. You know, I am like, I don't care what restaurant that we go to, I will order salad. The other night, we went out and I got apple, no, it was apple walnut crunch salad. Oh my God, delicious. The one thing that I don't like about it was that it was with the raspberry, um, they used like a raspberry salad dressing. Um, and it had blue cheese on it, which I thought that it was feta because I apparently don't know how to read the description of things. But yeah, it was still good. We have beautiful watermelon. I'm sure I'm doing this wrong, so don't judge me. It most certainly is. It was actually um, it was one of the, it's one of my followers, and I think that he subscribes now. I could be wrong, but yeah, he was the one that suggested we do watermelon salad for the 100 or for the 100 followers because I'd mentioned that when I moved to the States, I didn't realize that watermelon salad was a thing. Like I like had no clue. Oh my God. So good. This is how I stay in shape. It's not by working out. It's just by chopping watermelon because I eat so much of it. And like our garbage has like a limit of 20 pounds. And there was one time they wouldn't take it because it weighed too much because all I had in there was watermelon rinds. Whoops. You are so correct about the safety to which I'm doing this. Yeah, I have no idea how to chop things, to be honest with you. I've never. Yeah, it's supposed to go like away from you, but I can't get a good grip. So like, yeah, I have no idea. It's like, yeah, it's totally supposed to cut away from you. I just don't know how to like make that happen. Other than it's like it feels awkward. Yeah, I legitimately have no concept of how to cut things properly. Oh yeah. Now, I normally like watermelon to be a little bit like I sometimes like having big pieces of watermelon, but for this one in particular, like for the salad, I'm gonna do them a little bit smaller. Okay, I'm gonna get a separate bowl for this. Are they triggering you? Are they stressing you out? I'm not gonna put them on pizza, I promise. I actually, okay, speaking of pizza, I totally made a barbecue chicken nacho or barbecue chicken pizza the other day, and it was so good. It's obviously not the same quality as the restaurant that I like going to for it, but it kind of it worked. So I guess my favorite person in the whole world told me a pineapple fact yesterday when we were getting the groceries, and he said that supposedly pineapples were so expensive back in the day that people would rent them. And I thought that that's ridiculous. And he was like, no, like it's true. Like people would rent them to have them as decorations. Only the rich could afford pineapples. It was like, oh my god. Probably, probably. They're basically they only do like they mostly focus on pizza, so I feel like they would have something like that. Do you just not like pineapple? Are you like a pineapple hater? Like what the hell did pineapple ever do to you? It just wants to love what it loves and be a top on food that it just wants to be on top of. I have no idea how much of this I should cut, but I feel like I'm gonna stop at this like quarter of a pineapple. Okay, that's fine. To each his own. See, I was never a big fan of like pineapple flavored candies. I was more of like the grape flavored candies. Cherry is obviously my favorite. Um, Fake watermelon taste is not good. So I never usually enjoy those. Um, but I enjoy banana candy. Banana candy is really good for me. I love it. I am a very big like candy eater, and I tend to fall asleep with food in my mouth. And I wish I was lying. Okay, we've got our cut up watermelon. We're gonna move that there. I'm just gonna finish cutting this up and then snacking it while I'm making food because I'm starving. That is true. That is true. I ate so much pineapple one day that my tongue, it like stripped my tongue completely. And my tongue was like sore and fuzzy for a few days. Like it's totally acidic. So how was y'all's day? What y'all do? Yeah. Oh yeah. They completely take off the top layer of your tongue. Oh yeah. No, yesterday was like I had to adult and I didn't like it, so I had to like go grocery shopping and stuff, but it was good because I was running so low on groceries. But now we are all stocked up, and I've actually got a bunch of meal prepping that I'm gonna do tomorrow live for the week. My audio has an echo. Let's see if I can't fix this, because that would be annoying. Let's see. Okay, did that do anything? Has that fixed the echo problem? You know what? Okay, did that fix the echo problem? Yeah, because I have the two cameras going, but I forgot to turn off the audio because I have my microphone, but I forgot to turn off the audio on my computer. So I hope that that sounds a lot better. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That was my bad. But yeah, we now officially have a bunch of groceries, and I'm excited. We're trying to eat healthier, which I'm not excited for. I mean, I am excited for it because we eat like fairly healthy regularly. It's just, I don't know. There's like candy that we would eat all the time has to be given up. And I don't like it because I like to live my life the way that, like, okay, if I suppress my sweet tooth here in like my everyday, then I can then go turn around and like binge eat a bunch of like super sweet candy and get a cavity. We can tell that my dentist loves me. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I'm gonna just plastic wrap the watermelon or like the rest of it because I don't want to cut it up right now. Because we've got a salad to make. I done goofed the cellophane. Have y'all been watching like the all of the memes about Amber Heard's lawyer? Because he seems like a fucking idiot. Like, I'm sorry, but he just like you can literally tell that they have nothing. You can tell that they have nothing. There is nothing there that they can accuse him for. They've got nothing. And I've got no proof. Hold on. I bonked my head. That is very true. That's a very true statement. Now, there isn't that much that's going in this, I guess. He totally did. He totally did. And it's just like, bro, like what? Like he's got nothing. I was watching it live yesterday, and the I can't even think of his name, but he's like one of like the big streamers. He was like, I hope that she has a receipt for him because this is just not like it ain't going well. It is not going well. And one of her witnesses got kicked out of the courtroom because she was like on her phone, like tweeting or something. It was just like, bro. Oh, yes, watermelon all the way. Okay. She had a lawyer to begin with? Because I'm going to keep this bag away from the mic because this bag is like, give you some ASMR. We got to move it. Yeah, like that whole situation was just weird. I didn't know that she had like a first lawyer to begin with, though. Okay. So at the store, all they had were. So we had to go to two grocery stores. We had to go to Aldi and then we had to go to Walmart because obviously Aldi is like fairly small, so they didn't really have. They don't have like a very like constant selection. But we got the avocados at Aldi, which I wish we would have waited because they are not ripened yet. However, I had them sitting in the sun to try to quicken the process. So we're gonna actually, it's probably gonna be good because it'll be easier to chop, like slice. But they are very, very hard. I'm gonna let them sit a little bit longer in the sun. Put them next to bananas? Like, can I put them on bananas? They are being cradled by bananas. I don't have a paper bag, but I feel like this is gonna work. So we're gonna do those last. I already got hair in my watermelon. Oh my god, my hand looks huge. I need to move this. I've never worked with basil before, so I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know how much I need. Interesting. Good to know. Hopefully it does something within the, few minutes. Can I just like crumble this and then cut it? I'm just gonna do that. I have no idea how to cook, guys. It's very clear. The basil smells really good, I'll say that. I'm normally a cilantro girl. I was a little bit disappointed that cilantro wasn't part of the recipe, and I definitely could have added it, but I did want to like stick to it as much as possible, like to the proper recipe. Now, what I think I might do is instead of throwing it in like this, I might mix it into the dressing and just kind of give it like that extra. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Okay. Don't at me. I have no serving bowls or anything. Okay? No one is allowed to judge my use of kitchenware. Okay? Can we agree to this? Ugh! I am so beyond sorry. That was brutal. That was the worst possible sound I could have ever made next to a microphone. I am not good at this whole streaming thing, guys. I am no. Okay. I'm gonna add a bit more. This is a large leaf. I don't need this much. That's gonna make it. How much will make it? This is huge. This is like a bouquet a bride uses when she goes down the aisle. Like, this is more than enough she needs for a bouquet. Weddings are clearly on my mind, you guys. I have issues. Now, to all of the men that are listening to me like do this, if you are a heterosexual male, I'm going to be honest with you guys. The hottest thing that you could ever possibly do is barbecue. Okay? I could do that. I could do that. Or I could micromanage everybody else's relationships that are in my life. Chester, do you want to get married? You saw that nice girl at the park. Oh my goodness. Hi. What are you doing? But yes, by far the most, in my opinion, attractive thing that a man can do is barbecue. Like, know how to properly barbecue. That and pack your own lunch. I'm trying to nest, guys. I'm trying to nest. I recognize that it's a problem. Okay. I just, get off my finger. This is the problem with having long nails, okay? Everything gets under your nails. Oh, anything. Anything. You can, like, it doesn't matter. If you know how to turn on and operate a barbecue, oh, what am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna let the dressing marinate in itself I don't know how I'm gonna mix it in there. Now, this is the Great Value brand because I don't like buying brand names of things if I can get literally the exact same thing in the off brand and paid that much less. I apply that concept with strippers as well. I'm just kidding. Okay, we're gonna put that much in. I don't know how it's gonna do, but we'll add more if we need it. Chester. Hi, buddy. Hi. Do you want to come here? Let me move the light, okay, babe? Come on. Come here, sweet boy. Hi. He got into our garbage the other day. Oh, he found a fly. Okay. Next step. So, we just used a bunch of basil. It's going to be the name for this. I'm calling it right now. Okay. This looks disgusting while it's marinating. I'm just saying. I don't know how to like do wine or anything. So this is like decanter when you have to like let the oxygen get to. I don't know how wine works. I was never a classy bitch in my addiction. I was like the one that shotgunned beers. Like that was me in my addiction. I was this trash ass piece of shit in my addiction. Now, I'm going to add lime juice into the sauce, like into the dressing. Just because it feels right. It feels right. Oh. Yep. I was a big tequila fan myself back in the day. Back in the really bad, glad we got out of that day. And yeah, I love limes. Like now, whenever I go to bars or whatever, and then everybody does like the rounds of tequila, I just eat the limes. I always get them to bring extra. Yeah, I'm always like, serve us extra limes. No, not extra liquor. I just want the limes. Like, I don't. Here, I'm going to do this in this so you guys can. I do, if you don't have one of these, recommend you get one. Because they are the greatest thing since sliced bread. I fucking love lime. I love it so much. And it sucks because it's like, I love it, but I can't really like eat limes unless like there's always, when there's always that negative connotation with things after you get out, like if you have a relationship, like certain songs you can't listen to anymore, certain things you can't do because it was like your guys' thing to do together. This was like limes were my thing to do when I was drinking. So now whenever I eat them, I always have to like, I go back through a lot of like the memories that I had when I was just like, oh man, I don't know how much lime I need. I probably only needed half, but we're going big because it's a big salad. Now, they do have smaller ones specifically for limes, but I don't eat limes enough to justify purchasing a separate one of these when this literally does the same thing. But it is meant for lemons. I'm I'm going to put that in the dishwasher because I'm not want to do that. Okay. So this is what we got so far. It looks totally unappetizing, kind of like a mimosa. Actually, to be honest with you, virgin mimosas taste delicious. I recommend getting a mimosa. If you want to have a sober night, go with a mimosa. They're delicious. Mm-hmm. That is so true. Mm. Okay. Next thing, we have mint. This was the only way that we could get it. So I'm just a mint mother now. It smells so good. I don't know how to do this. I think I'm just gonna like pick off the mint. Just like pick it, a couple of them. I recognize that these are supposed to be a garnish. And then I'm gonna put her back. Okay, so I have my garnish. Okay, it didn't really do much, but we're gonna just use it. Oh, I'm lying to you. It did do a lot. Oh my god. Shit. That's genius. Now, I am all about that shavakadu life. I love avocados so much. I will eat them on virtually any meal. There, in my mind, is always a place for an avocado to be in your meal. I eat them for breakfast, lunch, dinner. If I just want an avocado, I cut it in half, use it as like the bowl, and then add some sriracha, some salt on it. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. My sister taught me that. What the heck? I just cut through. That's funny. Now, how do I get this out? I'll just hit myself with it. That's fine. Mm. Bacon is really good. I do like bacon. I don't eat it often, mostly because I make it like candy bacon, and that is not good for the esophagus. And yeah, however, it is so delicious. One thing that I don't like about avocado is that it gets dirty. You get yourself dirty. Yeah, these are definitely not ripe enough. But it's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, avocados are, you're not supposed to have to peel it. It's supposed to pop out. Some nice like avocado ASMR. I'll just chop my nail. Now I hope that it kind of like spreads out a little bit in the salad, but no hope, no guarantees. That, yeah, I used to not be into avocados, but I used to not be into like quite a number of things. And then there were things that I used to love that I just, don't feel them anymore, like fiddleheads. I don't know if y'all have heard of that type of vegetable before. Um, but back home in New Brunswick, we have a lot of like fiddlehead picking areas or whatever. I don't know what the requirement is for, like creating fiddleheads, but that's a really good idea because I like doing it like this instead of like this. Sorry guys, I just burped. That was gross. Okay. I'm gonna put those in this. For now. And then I'm going to chop up the other one. I just hope that this one doesn't. Perfect. I cut myself, but it's fine. I'm breaking the pit. God, why do people let me cook? Why does anybody let me cook? And that one wasn't even because I'm being dumb. It was just because I literally just missed the thing. Like I was doing it how you're supposed to. Yeah. Now I'm just digging inside of the avocado because the pit did not want to come out. Okay. Welcome to Katie's cooking channel. She injures herself within an hour of cooking, and most of her fruit and veggies are not ripened properly, and every step of the way is a struggle because she doesn't know how to cook. But glad you're all here to join. Katie's cooking. Yeah, exactly. Yup. Channel of Katie doesn't know what the fuck she's doing with anything in her life, so she's literally trying out different hobbies to see which one works for her. All. Oh my god. This is. This should. The way that I'm doing this should honestly be against the law. Who needs to hack away at a fucking avocado? It's an avocado. Oh my god. That was so stressful. All right, let's see how many like injuries we can sustain while doing this. That is not a bad idea. I'm gonna level with you. That is not a bad idea. Perhaps I should just have some supervision, just constantly. Just constant supervision. I need to like suit up before I cook. I never understood how people can like chop things fast because I can't even chop things slow at all. Something that I love about salads is that you don't have to cook them. Because if we had to cook, we would be incorporating burns into this as well. That's genius. I didn't realize that was a thing, to be honest with you. It's clear I don't try to find ways to like help myself either. Like, I'm just like, no, like it's fine. Oh, I cut myself by doing this. Maybe I just won't make that food ever again. Instead of like, oh, I could just learn to do things right. But I'm like, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Get to Del Taco. They got a new thing called Free Shavakadu. Oh my god. I have so many videos that live in my head rent free. Or go to McDonald's. Okay, I was so mad at McDonald's in America because they don't know what a junior chicken is. They don't have a junior chicken. I was like, what the fuck? We looked like stark morons when we were at McDonald's, like ordering. Like we looked like fucking morons because they were just like, what is that? And we were like, ah! And like the food itself wasn't even like, it wasn't hot, and the fries tasted weird because they're not Canadian fries, they're American fries. But I don't have time for any of that because I want my Canadian fries. Yes, exactly. You can't make a McGangbang without a junior chicken. You know what I mean? Okay. Next step. What am I missing here? It's the construction of the salad. We've made it. So currently, I just threw a bunch of spinach over top, oh God, of the cucumbers and onions. There's a fly in my house. Because of course there is. When is there never a fly in my house? Hold up. I'm gonna honestly go get a Band-Aid. Hi, buddy. Okay. And I forgot that my vape was in the bathroom. Let's all pause this while Katie has to just fix her finger, because she's an idiot, doesn't know how to cook. But for real though, y'all need to try a McGangbang. I'm not kidding you. Try a McGangbang, you will not regret it. It is so delicious. Because you get, like, if you go to Canada and order a junior chicken, it's like a little bit spicy, but not like considered spicy. But it's like really delicious. All right. Katie has repaired her injury, and we carry on. That is accurate. I tell myself once a year I gotta lose at least one digit. Just one. That's it. Okay. What are we up to next? We gotta mix this. I'm using a wooden spoon because don't at me. But I don't have many. I don't know what I'm saying. We just don't have proper bowls and stuff. I want to really mix this because it's all chilling at the bottom because I don't do things the right way. This already smells so good. Okay, I'm satisfied with this. All right, I'm gonna go put in, I think I want the watermelon next. It's like heavy. This is like heavy. Actually. Okay. It looks so pretty. I don't even have a lid, to be honest. I should have strained the watermelon, but I didn't, and we live and we learn. Chester, what's up, buddy? Oh, we threw a cucumber. Okay, so this is where we're at. It smells great. Just put that on a bunch of avocado juice. It's fine. This actually, because I don't really need that anymore. Yeah, I could do that. I don't know. I'm gonna mess it up. Just I don't trust myself to do very many things. I feel like I want to add more spinach to this, but at the same time, I don't really want to mix anymore. But I feel like it would do good. However I'm cooking, don't take any tips, okay? Don't take this as like I'm giving you cooking instructions, okay? Because you will lose a finger. Yeah, this looks better, I find. Adds a, oh. Okay, I'm gonna do I want my sauce to go in? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the sauce. This looks horrendous, but it smells really good. Yeah, that smells so good. I didn't, hold up. Mix it a little bit. Okay. I could have added a bit of olive oil, but I don't have any. Oh, dude, yeah, no, what am I saying? I just had a stroke. Yeah, it's one of those things. See, I find that watermelon does that to me. But I don't care. It's like I'm not lactose intolerant, but I behave as though I am. And my stomach will treat everything like I'm lactose intolerant. I'll eat a thing of fruit and then my whole body just like hates me. Okay, next I'm gonna do the feta cheese because I'm excited. The Italian dressing has a lot of vinegar to it. It has like the vinaigrette kind of like tanginess. So these ones are the reduced fat because they were cheaper. I love it. Now, I'm used to having feta cheese in like the water, so I'm very happy that I don't have to fish it out like it's a pickle. Yeah. I love feta cheese. I just love cheese. Like, I love cheese. It's so good. Oh my god. I can't wait to eat this right now, you guys. I'm so hungry. And it's smelling so good. This is why I like salads, because honestly, it's kind of hard to fuck them up. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of can't fuck up a salad. You might, like, you can do literally anything with a salad. And what I think I might do in the future is if I make this, I might add quinoa to it just to give it that extra bulk. Because this is more of like a snack. Like, there's nothing really in it other than the avocados that give it any like impact. If that makes sense. If you like know what I mean. In go with the avocados, the free shavakadu. But yeah, I probably, and I might add chicken to this later on. I love it because it basically replaces tomatoes. Like, watermelon replaced tomatoes in this, which just in general makes me really happy. I'm gonna be right back. I need to take a Tylenol. Buddy. My body is killing itself from the inside out right now. Hard boiled eggs would be so good in this. Okay. Yeah. Hydration. Yeah. Guys, I don't know how aware you are of this, but you have no idea how fucking grateful you should be that you don't have cramps. That you don't have to deal with cramps on a regular basis. Just keep that in mind. I just want you to know that. Okay. Mm. I like the idea of hard-boiled eggs, so that's what we're gonna do. I guess they take 9 minutes. All right, and if y'all don't have vinegar in your house, you need it. Add vinegar to hard-boiled eggs to like the water, and it helps the shell crack better. Also, vinegar is a really great. It's what we used when I did housekeeping at the hotel. It's what we used. We dilute it with water, and then it cleans the windows. So you don't have to buy Windex anymore if you have that. Oops. Makes it super cheap. And you don't even need a lot either. You just need like a little bit of vinegar, and then you dilute it with water. I love that. Absolutely. Yep. Hi. Like I've got a hair on me. Vinegar is what I use to clean my wooden board too. I use just baking soda, vinegar, and then I put it in the tub and boil water, and then it cleans it really well. It's really satisfying too to watch it because the water goes like whatever color food was on there. Mm. So now that there we go. So those are gonna cook. And I'm just gonna continue eating watermelon for what I think are very obvious reasons. Mm-hmm. 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 So, what's your guys' like favorite like food, like actual just like meal food, whatever? Like specific food, like when we were in Mexico, we got um we had like like complimentary room service, so we took full advantage. And I had ordered, it was like on a homemade bagel, and it was like salmon that was freshly caught in like that morning or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, steak is delicious. Yeah. Um yeah, so they had it on like they had salmon with cream cheese and jam, and then there was like I think avocado on it and some cilantro, and it was so fucking good. I had it every day I was there. Steak is always really delicious though. I like it more in the winter, but it's so good. We've got a bubble happening. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, that's hasn't gone over yet though, which is weird. Mm. That is true. I've definitely had my fair share of like not amazing steak. Steak itself is so good that it's like if you fuck it up, the experience is not there. Like it's meant to be like a proper delicacy. It's not meant to be this like burger level, throw it on the grill and then it's done. Like there is an art to cooking steak. Mm-hmm. 100%. In your opinion, what restaurant has the best steak that you've tried? Boiled it? Boiled. Why? That's such a weird, like, concept. Yeah, I could imagine. That's brutal. Okay, that's good to know. I don't actually think I've ever tried it. We don't really do a lot of like eating at restaurants just because restaurants are expensive. And I don't like sitting down at a restaurant. I find that is more triggering cravings for me than being like out at a bar. Mhm. Yeah. That is always very true. Into the ice bath they go. That's right next to the mic. I'm so sorry. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Hi. I think he thought it was his food. Okay, we're gonna move that. Is that giving you guys ASMR vibes? Because it's giving me ASMR vibes. Yeah, that's what the vinegar does. And then you put it in an ice bath right away. And usually what happens is that there's this like little layer, like, here, I'm gonna see if I can't grab it. It's like an actual layer on the inside of it. And it's basically like skin. So it just kind of falls away. You just kind of peel it out. I added in right like into the water as it's boiling, or not. Sorry, like when you first put the water on, mix the vinegar in, so then it boils with the water. I think, to be honest with you, I learned that from 5 Minute Hacks. And then my mom and I went and gave it a try, and then we went on like a total egg, like hard boiled egg eating binge. Because she and I both have severe ADHD, so we get really obsessed with certain foods for a certain amount of time. Yeah, there it is. You can see that is what comes off of it. That's what separates the egg from the shell. And then it just slides. Yeah, I do that too. And I find that it's like you kind of have to do both. Like you have to do the vinegar and you have to do the ice bath. Because I find that if you only do one or the other, it doesn't fully work. It's kind of like you need both. At least I've been more successful by using both techniques than just using the one. So, whatever that science is, I'm not sure. I am not a cook. I just really like eggs. I'm like the Amanda Bynes show. She's like, I like eggs. And they all come out pretty clean too. Like I always rinse them afterwards just kind of for posterity, but they usually come out pretty clean. Now, I could have done 10 minutes to get like a full hard boiled egg. However, I didn't. And that's fine. So this is where we're at. We've added the eggs. And then I'm going to add a mixture of flaxseed, chia seed, and what was the other thing in it? Hemp hearts, because I like crunchiness to my salads. I'm a big texture person. I really like crunchy. I love crunchy. Anything crunchy. Crunchy peanut butter, like anything. But we got this thing yesterday, so it has the mixture of like the hemp, the chia, and the flaxseed. It doesn't really come out well. Yeah. Just shake a hell of a lot of it. We've got some sunflower seeds. I love adding any type of nuts, walnuts, almonds, anything to salad. Just to add the crunch. And it also helps to absorb a bit of the moisture too, so it doesn't get as soggy. I also love trail mix. Like, trail mix to me is so good because there's an excuse to eat chocolate mixed in with a bunch of nuts. But I'm gonna add some dried cranberries because they're delicious. This is what I mean about salad, is that I just throw a bunch of shit in it and it always turns out good because you can't fuck up a salad. Add some salt in there. And lots of pepper because pepper is so good. I got it in my eye last night though because we ate pork chops up on the rooftop. We have like a barbecue up there, and the wind blew as I was putting pepper on my food, and it blew into my eye. And then I was like, this is the worst feeling in my life. So I totally went off script to make watermelon salad, but I don't care because this looks delicious. It smells delicious. It's a lot more like, there's a lot more, I don't want to use this term, but girth to it, if that makes sense. Like, there's a lot more like sustenance. There's more to it. There's more dimension to it. It's heavier. It's going to fill me up more. And all of this looks really good. Well, we did it. We finally made the watermelon salad. Now we got to see how it tastes. I don't have tongs because they're dirty. All right, let's start with that. I want to get crazy, like, I want to kind of get like one of everything. Okay, I think, oh, I don't have any egg. Okay, let's see. Oh, I lost the egg. All right. Oh, yeah. New favorite salad alert. You know, you're totally right about that. Why I didn't, I don't know. You guys have to try this. With everything mixed in, there's so many like different textures. Mm. Yep. Mm. This is everything I've wanted. Everything I ever wanted. Highly recommend trying this. That is so good. I'm really glad I went with the Italian dressing over anything else. I feel like if I went with anything else, it would have been too sweet. But like, I find that it works really well. All right, guys. I'm gonna go because I need to eat more of this. But we finally did the watermelon salad. It's delicious. Y'all need to try it for real. We've reached 100 followers. We actually have more because I prolonged doing this video for way too long because I couldn't get to the grocery store. Totally worth the wait, though. Thank you guys for bearing with me as I almost chopped my own finger off. I'm going to aim. So after these past couple of weeks, I noticed that probably the best schedule would be to post every day, except like to stream every day, except on Wednesdays. But every other day, I'm gonna stream. Thanks. Yeah, every other day I'm gonna stream except for Wednesdays. I'll have Wednesdays off. But yeah, and some days I'll post twice. Like I'll do Sims and then I'll do like something else. Um, but yeah, we made it, guys. So next milestone would be 100 subscribers. So we'll see how I'm gonna do that. But definitely in like what I have in the works is getting like doing subscriber only chats, like only you can only DM me if you're a subscriber, and then yeah. It would have been, yeah. That's funny. um but yeah, so I'm gonna start coming out with subscriber only content. How is the next question to ask? That's the part that I'm working on. It's literally just the logistics of how am I going to make that happen. So, yeah. You guys are always amazing. I love that you guys interact with me because I get bored by just standing here. The fact that you guys interact with me makes it so much better. You guys are awesome. Thank you for hanging out. And we will see you tomorrow. Yeah. How do I get out of this? There it goes.